Two away games in 2 days for Carshalton Athletic, and we start with a local derby just down the road against Kingstonian. Both these clubs enjoyed long adventures in both the FA Cup and the FA Trophy this season, but now it's all about the league and a vital 3 points up for grabs at King George's Field. The Robins have only lost one league game in 8 and currently sit 4th. A hard-fought 3-2 victory over bottom club Wingate and Finchley last week, showing a desire to stay among the front runners. Team news for Carshalton today, boss Peter Adenyi has named a very attacking lineup as Ricky Corboa, Christy Patterson and Lewis White will support striker Harry Ottaway. Adenyi himself and Jordan Cheadle are replaced by Patterson and Kashani Samuels, while Omar Karoma makes his first appearance in the squad since being injured back in November. Due to their cup exploits, this is Kingstonian's second home league match since early December. They currently sit lower mid-table but have several games in hand on those above them to take advantage of. Ex-Carshalton manager Hayden Bird has had to cope with the recent departure of 18-goal striker Louis Theophanous, who left to join the Revolution at struggling Romford, but he's made 6 changes from the side that lost 1-0 against Woking in the Surrey Senior Cup midweek, including a return for Kenny Beanie, who was sent off for Merstham against Carshalton last season. These two played out an enthralling 2-2 draw at Colston Avenue back in October. Carshalton fans will take another 25-yard screamer from defender Danny Dudley today in any sort of victory. For Robins TV, I'm James Barrett-Sterling, and I'm looking forward to an intriguing local derby. Carshalton wearing their change strip of green and lime green trim will be kicking left from right in the first half against Kingstonian in their traditional red and white hoops. Let's not forget Carshalton have already won here at King George's Field once already this season, 3-2 against Corinthian Casuals. Goals that day from Ernie Haxiu, Ricky Corboa and Jerry Amu. The same again will be most welcome. It's Carshalton Athletic away at Kingstonian, and we're off and underway on Robins TV. Hector gets her first cross of the game in. Nice and easy for Clayton Pertieu. And he gets the ball out quickly as well, looking for Corboa. He's got Osborne for company, and he manages to get it onto his right foot. This is good play. Here's Harry Ottaway, bumbles up a little bit. An important foot in there. Almost 3 minutes on the clock. The first corner kick of the game goes in. It's flicked in, and it's just over the top of the bar. First opportunity of the afternoon at King George's Field goes to Simon Cooper, the Kingstonian captain. Stopped an attack at the other end. Almost scored at the other. Looks like Carshalton are lining up with just 3 at the back. Dudley, Papo and Reed, with Corboa and Patterson starting as auxiliary wing backs. Patterson and White actually swapping over to take that role. Hamilton Downs, the skipper, is playing that holding midfield position. We'll see how that pans out. 5 minutes on the clock, still 0-0 here between Kingstonian and Carshalton Athletic. Looking to try and carry Carshalton forward, and he blocks the clearance as well. Corboa does the same again. Ottaway breaks onto it. He's got 3 to aim for in the box. Pulls it in across low. Patterson's all alone on the back post. Tolfree gets down and blocks the shots. First real opportunity for the Robins this afternoon. That's got the away fans singing, and they've taken the throw in quickly. Kavanagh wants to take it short. Gets it back from Bennett. Is he going to wind one up? He does, but it's always curving just off target. Not a bad sighter for the Kingstonian number 8. And he's given that straight to Patterson, who nods it forward. Neat touch by Corboa. Bradford could have played it first time. Allowed Coletti to get back in, but Carshalton still come. Here's Lewis White on his left foot, dinks one in. And it's flicked off the head of the defender. Corboa, he's drilled it into the side netting. Just flicked off the head of Harry Osborne. Again, just another glimpse of goal for Carshalton. Saraiva knocks it in on the angle, heavy touch from Sal, but Desane's gone after it, and Pertriou couldn't come. He couldn't go for the ball, and the striker's in here, pulls it across, and it's an easy goal for Dan Bennett. Kingstonian take the lead, 16 minutes on the clock. That's Bennett's 11th goal of the season, and he won't get many easier. Pertriou came for the ball, but Desane got there first. The goalkeeper couldn't risk touching him for fear of giving away a penalty and a potential cards. It was good play by the striker. Gus Sal's initial touch was too heavy. And now Carshalton find themselves a goal down. Knocked forward, Corboa cushions it down into the path of Christy Patterson. Wants to deliver one in from deep, looking for Ottaway, just too much on it. Could see the invention there. Ottaway, little thumbs up, he appreciated the effort. Harry Ottaway just asking the referee to stop the watch He's already aware of a little bit of time wasting, 20 minutes on the clock. But nothing gets past the old warhorse, Harry Ottaway. Headed away, but it drops for Corboa. Ottaway, little back heel, Corboa. Oh, good covering again. Well, Tolfree was on the stretch there and could have maybe snuck in. Throw into Carshalton in any case. Ottaway being urged to hold it, and he's turned and he's been caught. Referee wants to have a word. It's going to be the first caution of the afternoon. It's going to be the Kingstonian skipper, Simon Cooper. Kingstonian looks to come away now. Here's the goal scorer, Bennett, for Desane, who's set him up. Cuts it onto his right foot. Luke Reed's got to get back. Cross comes in. It's been picked up by Bennett. No room for the shot, but it's been put in by Gus Sal. He managed to force it through a crowd of players. Pertriou was unsighted. And Kingstonian doubled their lead on the half hour. It's Kingstonian 2, Carshalton Athletic 0. And I believe that's Gus Sal's first goal for the club this season. He's still got options to aim for. Lewis White wants to deliver it early. Looks to try and take his man on, but a good challenge by Savara. Now Hector looks to bring the home side away. He's got a lucky break off of Reed. He's past Papo. Fantastic run by Hector, but he's dragged his shot just wide. Ripple of applause from the home fans. Heavy touch from Desane. Dudley gets it out wide to White. Here's Corboa. Back for White again. Can he pull it in for Ottaway maybe? It's behind him. Bradford's there. It's been deflected. And that'll be a corner kick to Carshalton. Samuels gets another chance to deliver the ball into the Kingstonian area. Goes deeper this time. Hamilton Downs is there. Corboa flicks it on. Great save by Tolfree. Superb reactions. It was a neat little back flicked header by Corboa. And he had the Kingstonian keeper stretching. Good challenge by Papo. Reed tries to knock it through for Ottaway, who might be in here. On his left foot. Can he get a shot away? The Kingstonian defence is diving in. It's good. Oh, he wouldn't bumble through. Tolfree managed to knock it against himself. Harry Ottaway could have maybe taken it a bit earlier on his left foot. Maybe he didn't fancy it. He sat a couple of case defenders down, but in the end, Tolfree got a block on the ball and managed to stop it creeping over the line. Wants to get Carshalton on the front foot. He cuts inside Kalesi. It's opened up for him a little bit. He's got Samuels making a break. Patterson on this near side. Patterson's got 4 to aim for. It's a decent ball. Tolfree's there and he's managed to just grip it down. Samuels was busting a gut to get in there as well. It was a decent cross. But Tolfree done just enough on full stretch. Carshalton 2 goals down to Kingstonian. Let's not forget that was the same half-time score at Colston Avenue earlier this season. Carshalton pulled it back to 2-2. So all hope isn't lost. And Ola Sabamu is being introduced at the start of the second half. It looks like Daniel Papo is the man to wait way. Did look like he was pulling at his leg midway through the first half. Maybe he picked up a knock. Ball drops for Kavanagh. Here's Bennett, scorer of the first goal. Good covering by Patterson, but his touch was heavy. Kavanagh swaps passes with Desane and he's gone down. Luke Reed, referee's now given it. Looked like he hadn't to start with. He looked like play was going to carry on. Luke Reed's going to go into the referee's book. It did look to me like he said no to start with, and then when Kingstonian looked like they weren't going to burst through, he's pulled it back. Anyway, early drama here at the start of the second half of King George's Field. Kavanagh stayed down. He will be the first Carshalton player to go into the referee's notebook. And Kingstonian have got a free kick right on the edge of the Carshalton box here. It will be Savira, takes a deflection, corner kick. That's come off of the boot of Sobamu. Hector picks out Savira. Great save by Pertriou. It was in actual fact, it was Tom Kavanagh who did this time get it on target. Third time's the charm. Pertriou with the big save. Tolfree's there again. That's his third great save of the afternoon to keep his clean sheet intact. Corner kick to the Robins. Goes up quite deep towards the back post. It's over everyone, headed away. Bradford hooks it forwards and it's dropped wide. And it will be that man, Omar Karoma, to enter the fray. Christy Patterson, the man to come off. Luke Reed just knocks it forward. Karoma's first involvement in the game. Tries to beat Kalesi there. Corbeau picks up the pieces, 0 from 1, and he's won a free kick. He's still going. Referee's going to reach into his pocket. It's going to be another booking here. It was Corbeau that got caught. Booking for Kalesi. Just dinks it up, looking for Reed, who got something on it. Ottaway couldn't get on the end of it at the back post, and Hector will run the ball away from Tommy Bradford. He's been caught late. He's going to be in trouble here, Tommy Bradford. 2 cautions in quick succession, 1 for either side, and Tommy Bradford has his name taken. Desane gets it in, but Samuels is there to cut it out, and he's found Karoma as well. Now Karoma looking to get on the front foot, cuts inside his man, finds Bradford. He's got Lewis White in acres of space. Can he put him through? It's a lovely ball, but just too much on it. Tolfrey was alive to the situation. It's going to be Dan Bennett that makes way. Aaron Lamont, who signed for the club last week, started against Woking on Tuesday night. Bennett is sure taking his time, just increasing Carshalton's frustrations. Referee has not missed a single second of all this time wasting, however. There's still 4 players inside the box. Here's Survivor. Can he put it across? He can! Sal wasn't there. Now Hamilton Downs has given it straight to Lamont, who can feed it through for Hector. We know he's got pace. Good first touch, and he gets a shot off, and it's just wide. A let off for Carshalton. Referee saying it took a nick on its way through. Dudley done just enough in that case, but Hamilton Downs, what a let off for him. Corner kick goes up towards the back post. It's missed everyone. Here's Kavanagh. Away by Sorbamu. It's been thumped on target by Simon Cooper. The K's captain makes it 3-0. Nearly every player's gone to celebrate with him. Carshalton didn't initially deal with the corner kick. It's all a little bit too easy in there. Carshalton, their final throw of the dice this afternoon. Bradford makes way for Arnold Haxiu. Now here's Sal, finds Hector. Gets it onto his right foot, gets a shot off, well beaten away by Pertiu. Hector gets another chance. He's hit it straight at Reed, who clears his lines. He's looking up, looking for options. He pings it through for Samuels. Here's Ottaway, it's opened up for him a little bit. Gets it out wide to White. He's got 2 or 3 to aim for. He has a shot! What a strike by Lewis White! And Carshalton have got themselves back into this. The low knee forward gets his 2nd goal for Carshalton. And is that going to be game on? It was a decent ball forward by Haxiu in the first place. Samuels just laid it off for Ottaway. He got it out wide, and my word, didn't White take it well on the angle. Crashed it into the opposite top corner. And Rob Tolfrey's finally been beaten. It's a loose ball there for Samuels. Dinks one over the top for Haxiu, who's onside. He's got Karoma streaming in. Great save by Tolfrey. He's kept his side potentially in it there. Haxiu, decent shot on the angle. Lewis White looking to get there first, and he's just eased Desane off the ball, but the referee says play on. White against Hector this time, and he's done well to get a foot on it. Lewis White will go into the book for the initial foul on Desane. Danny Dudley gets the ball clear for Carshalton. Ottaway, decent flick on Karoma, could be in here. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper. He's gone round him, and Tolfrey stretches out a big hand. The ball's still live for the Robins. Pulled back to Ottaway, a heavy touch. Here's Samuels. No one in a green shirt can get a shot off, and Karoma, I think he was offside, but the referee's given a free kick in any case, and what a big chance that was for Omar Karoma. It's going to be Eddie Desane to make way. The striker's run himself into the ground this afternoon. He's going to be replaced by Callum Davis. Here's Sal, and he's been caught by Samuels. And that will be a yellow card for the Carshalton midfielder. And that's it. Kingstonian do gain their revenge on Carshalton Athletic. 3-1 this afternoon. Carshalton, you say they weren't really at the races, but they had several good chances throughout this 90 minutes. Rob Tolfrey in the Kingstonian goals made several superb saves. But hats off to the hosts, 2-0 up at half-time through Dan Bennett and Gus Sow. And then captain Simon Cooper put them further ahead midway inside the second half. Lewis White's fantastic finish for Carshalton gave them a glimmer of hope with 15 minutes remaining. But as I say, Tolfree pulled out good stops from Arnold Haxiu and Omar Karoma. We'll go and get some feedback on this one, but for Robins TV, I've been James Barrett Sterling. Make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss any action.